Easily the most important accessory for wintering in your RV is an RV skirt. It's going to trap that air underneath your RV and even allow you to put a heater inside to keep that warm air underneath all your tanks and your hoses and keep them from freezing. And it'll actually use less energy inside your RV as well. So it is a key piece. And there's plenty of different ones out there, from do-it-yourself with board and styrofoam up to custom skirting. Easily one of the most innovative RV skirting systems, AirSkirts uses durable inflatable tubes along the perimeter of your undercarriage to insulate the space under your RV. They're designed to work with travel trailers, fifth wheels, and motorhomes, and they come in kits to fit your RV. You choose your RV style, measure your RV length, and the ground clearance, and AirSkirts will create a kit with the correct tubes to fit your RV. Now the kit also includes a carry bag, high velocity inflator, an owner's manual, as well as protection from sharp edges and corners. Now although the tubes are very rugged, a patch kit is also included for those just-in-case moments. Installation can be under 30 minutes depending on the size and style of your RV. If a section is out of place, you just deflate it, adjust it, and re-inflate it. When you remove the skirting tubes, your RV is in its unaltered condition. There are no channels, snaps, or buttons screwed or glued on, just the original clean appearance of your RV. Installing most types of skirting not only includes attaching the skirting to your RV, but also includes somehow attaching the bottom edge with some combination of stakes, ropes, bags, PVC pipe, and clamps. There's nothing wrong with these systems. It's just that the AirSkirts system doesn't require that extra effort, and it works independently of the type of terrain you're in. It doesn't matter if it's grass, sand, or concrete. The installation is pretty simple. Now, trapped air is a good insulator. Like the space between your home's double pane windows or what's held within the fiberglass insulation, this air pocket reduces heat transfer and will no doubt attract the envious stares of other RVers, especially those in Airstream trailers, as the look is astoundingly complimentary. So how easy is the installation really? Unroll the tubes valve side up in their assigned position, and it's okay if they overlap a little bit because they'll take up less length, and as they inflate, they'll come together. Try not to unnecessarily trap any external cables or water lines underneath the tubes, especially if you plan to adjust or move them later. Now, don't worry about the tubes pushing up against the black and gray water valves, as long as you maintain the ability to open the valves. The 800-watt high-velocity inflator requires AC power, so plug into shore power or set up your generator. The hose slips onto the inflation port on the tube and locks with a half turn. Inflate the tube to about 50% and reposition the tube so the inflation port is now facing outwards. The tube should be pushing up against the I-beam or a flat bottom of your RV, depending on how your trailer or coach is built. Fully inflate the tube, disconnect the inflator, and put the port in place. Fully inflated means soft to the touch. You need to allow some room for expansion when the temperatures are a little bit warmer. If you have double or triple axle trailers and you choose the optional tire wedges, put them on the ground near the tires. Now make sure your wheel chocks are on the outside of the tires so as not to interfere with the tire wedges. The wedges inflate the same way as the tubes. The only difference is you put a little less air in the wedges. Then put them in position and inflate fully. As before, quickly disconnect the inflator and put the port plug in place. Stairs require some extra attention since there is a gap between the top step and the RV. Now, if you've ordered the optional stair pillow, place it in position after the tube is inflated and below the stair, and then just follow the usual inflation procedure. You'll have two small gaps on either side of the stair, which you can leave as is, or place some Reflectix, that bubble wrap, on either side. Now, if you ever decide to pick up a different coach, larger or smaller, maybe you need some extra tubes or some different sizes, AirSkirts also sells all these tubes a la carte, so whatever you might be missing, you can pick up. And that's as easy as it is to install AirSkirts. They're very portable, easy to set up, and they've got a nice clean look. What kind of RV skirting system do you have, and how do you feel about the AirSkirts? Is it as good, perhaps better than what you have now? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to ring that bell so you're the first to be notified when a new video comes out. Until next time, stay safe, and we'll see you on the parks and the trails.